Hey, everybody, what is going on? Serial Overdrive here, and today we're talking about a Rust Console Edition devblog. That's right, devblog number 17 is out, and it covers a lot of amazing details about the console edition of Rust. We've got everything from a horse's sneak peek to free skins to community servers. And yes, they actually do give us a slight window for when they might be released. So let's get into it without further ado. Celebrate the second anniversary for RCE, otherwise known as Crust. And yes, I did add that. Embrace the untamed wilderness, for it has been 2 years since we embarked on this adventure, bringing Rust Console Edition into the hands of Xbox One and PlayStation 4 players. I'd like to point out that they missed the Xbox Series S and X and the PlayStation 5. It's a little odd, but whatever. As we celebrate this milestone, let's take a moment to honor the challenges we've overcome and the countless survival stories created of this captivating journey. Join us in this celebration as we reflect on our achievements thus far and set our sights on the thrilling adventures that lie ahead. And yes, folks, that's right, they did manage to get Gunpowder out. Not in time for the game to release, but they got it out. Well, actually, they got it out on release. It's just those people who pay a little bit extra for early access that didn't get Gunpowder for the first couple days. It is what it is, and that was part of the adventure, right? 2 years of Rust Console Edition has been an electrifying journey for Rust Console Edition. With your support and collaboration, we have unleashed a wave of new features through 5 monumental content updates. Remember the extensive tech tree upgrade? I didn't think that was that extensive, but okay. And the expanded landscapes that came with the 3K maps of Devastation Unleashed, or the adrenaline-inducing escapades on the oil rigs that came with Offshore Blowout. Well, those were just the beginning. Soon after, we delved into the fishing villages to master the art of kayaking in Deadly Catch. How many of you still haven't used a kayak? I'm guilty for sure. And brave the waters aboard the dangerous yet extremely rewarding cargo ships that arrived with Oceanbound. And let's not forget the game-changing electrical system accompanied by a vast array of new items and the Power Plant Monument. Now, Power Plant was actually released on sort of drop of the console edition Rust. They just pulled it back and then re-released it, which it's sort of like saying when you remastered Star Wars, recreated the whole series and George Lucas should bend over. But we're not going there. That arrived with Power Surge, but our journey doesn't end there. We've tirelessly optimized Rust Console Edition to deliver enhanced performance on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, ensuring a smoother and more immersive gameplay experience. To keep the excitement alive, we have introduced a multitude of themed events and engaging activities, constantly breathing new life into the Rust universe. One of our greatest advantages on console is we have the ability to consolidate content that was previously released separately on the PC version. We bundled these updates into one grand thematic, cohesive package, revolutionizing the Rust Console Edition experience with every new release. Moreover, we prioritize player feedback, integrating the most requested features whenever feasible. However, our journey is far from over. We are happy to announce that we have some new information regarding the most requested features. Community servers. Let's dive into it. And before we dive into community servers, I'm going to ask you to subscribe and follow my this isn't a sponsor read. What I want to say is the console edition Rust has actually done a pretty good job of achieving all of this. They don't have as big of a team as Facepunch does, so obviously they're going to be following sort of in Facepunch's lead. Facepunch would be the main developer for Rust. But yeah, they've actually done a pretty good job of getting everything out for especially some of these lower end consoles and making things work. And for those of you who say the game isn't perfect yet, it definitely isn't, but it does run a lot better than it did on release. Although some people would argue the beta actually ran a little bit better than it did on release too, but I think this now runs even better than the beta. Now, when community servers. Even though we don't have a concrete date yet, we are excited to share that community servers will be available within 2023. So we've got a year and there's only 6-7 months left in the year. So next 7 months we should have community servers. That's good to know, but I think that's something that we all guessed. Anyways, moving on, we understand how highly requested this feature is, and we want to ensure it becomes accessible to everyone as soon as possible. Our journey to bring community servers to fruition has encountered its fair share of challenges. The primary obstacle was server memory consumption, which made server configuration very expensive for our users. However, through relentless optimization efforts, we have successfully addressed this concern, significantly improving memory consumption. To ensure a seamless and satisfying experience, we we are collaborating with trusted third-party solutions. By partnering with them, we aim to provide a service that is not only affordable, but also upholds the high-quality standards that Rust Console Edition serves. Rest assured, as soon as we have more concrete information to share, you will be among the first to know. So yeah, it looks like they've been trying really hard to get community servers out. I agree and I disagree. Like memory consumption issues from a programmer's point of view, those can actually be very hard to track down. There are tools that should allow them to do it a little bit faster than they've done it. But depending on how bad these issues are and how baked into the code they are, it can be a very time-consuming process. And sometimes if you're not willing to pay the big bucks to some of the people who can come in and fix this stuff in a month or a couple months, then you're going to be stuck with your team just working through it. And it's a good learning experience for your team. And I can see like this isn't something where they'd want to be paying someone $50,000 to $100,000 to come in and fix something over a month or two, and they'd rather just get that knowledge in-house. I don't think this is a bad decision from a company standpoint. From a player standpoint, I wish they did just pay someone that money, but it's a lot of money, let's face it. Anyways, want to become a cowboy. Yeehaw. I've never said that in a video, and I hopefully will never say that again. That was a mistake. All right, let's take a look at their teaser for horses. All right, so the preview looks like it's literally just a horse moving and then says coming this year. They could have honestly done this with the PC version Rust and not told anybody. You can see though that there are 2 players on the horses, which means Double Saddles is going to be coming with the release of Horsepocalypse. So that's a bit of interesting information that a lot of people probably wouldn't glean if they just read through the dev blog. So let's move on. Hold on tight, as there's so much more to come with Horsepocalypse. We're committed to incorporating as many small community requested features as possible. Though it's still a bit too early to review all the details, what we can assure you is the update is shaping up to be nothing short of amazing. In the meantime, don't overlook the immediate release of Cultivator at the end of this month. Prepare for new experiences as this update introduces a brand new farming system and visual enhancements to the terrain. Don't forget the next monthly wipe will be on the 25th of May, and it will be a blueprint wipe. Mark your calendars and make sure not to miss it. So we got a blueprint wipe coming, that's confirmed. Horses are not out on the public test branch, and they're not set to come out anytime this month. So if you're looking where you should be going, probably the main branch, because that's where you get your skins. You're going to have a full server wipe, so you're going to get that full server wipe experience. And there's a cultivator update, so it means it's going to be sort of caught up with public testing branch, at least for the next couple weeks. So yeah, overall, I think that's really good. I think the cultivator update, and especially the graphical update, is going to be big for players. I think a lot of people are really going to enjoy it, especially if you haven't tried it on the public test branch. Now, celebrating the 2nd anniversary, let's go into the free skins. To make this occasion even more special, we have a delightful treat in store for all of our players. Enhance your firearm looks with this brand new custom SMG skin, and the best part, it's free. So this is a skin right here. To me, it looks very similar to the Thompson skin. It doesn't look as good as the Thompson skin in my opinion, but it's still a cool skin and it's still free, so you gotta appreciate that. Anyways, from May 19th to May 25th, head over to your platform store and claim this exclusive skin to add a touch of celebratory flair to your arsenal. Once claimed, this new cosmetic item will be waiting for you in your locker, ready to showcase your style in the heat of battle. That's not all. As we honor our 2nd anniversary, every player will also receive a special birthday cake and a party hat upon spawning in the island. Join us as we commemorate 2 incredible years of Rust Console Edition. As we bring this special blog post to a close, we want to extend our deepest gratitude to all players except Serial Overdrive. I don't know why they put that. I added that in. Let's not be. I don't want them getting extra heat. All players who've been with us through this journey. Your support, feedback, and collaboration have been the driving force behind Rust Console Edition's success over the past 2 years. We are truly humbled by the incredible stories of survival, the alliances, and friendships forged, along with the unrequiting and the unforgettable moments created with the terrors of this island. Your passion and dedication continues to inspire us to push the boundaries of what's, to push the boundaries of what's acceptable, not to push the boundaries of what's achievable, and to deliver the best possible experience. Once again, we express our heartfelt appreciation for your unconditional support and enthusiasm. Thank you for being part of the Rust Console Edition community, and here's to many more years of thrilling survival and unforgettable moments. Together, we will continue to forge our path. Stay tuned for what lies ahead. See you on the island. And that's a devlog. I honestly think this is probably one of their better devlogs. Like, they gave us a little bit of a preview of what horses have, especially the double saddled bit. Told us that Cultivator update is coming out. There's going to be a blueprint wipe, which is, everybody sort of expected, but it's good to know. Gave us information on how to get that free skin. Dropped a community servers date, which a lot of people are looking forward to. The fact that they've just confirmed it's going to be in 2023 is big, although they did confirm it was going to be in 2021 2 years ago. So we're going to see. Hopefully it is going to drop. Hopefully it is going to release. Fingers crossed on that one. But yeah, overall, good devlog. I'm excited for this. I think horses are a big step forward when they come. I think the Cultivator update is going to be enough to keep people going. And hopefully this game's only looking up. It's actually especially exciting to me, the fact that they put in many more years to come, which means that they're probably going to continue developing this, or at least planning to develop this for many more years to come. Although you never know. Sometimes tech companies go into all this development, they do all this stuff, and then they Overwatch 2 things. Anyways, until next time, peace.